everyone. So, started today at Fontana Road. Last night we stayed in Fontana Village in one of the cabins and it was beautiful. Got some good sleep and good food at the Wildwood Grill. And now I'm starting off hiking solo today because Mama Bear had to tap out for this coming week through the Smokies. She's got a lot of stuff coming up and she really needs to actually be resting, not working as hard as this is gonna be. So she is probably waiting for me at the dam or at the visitor center right now, and I got started a little later than I was supposed to. I started at 12:30. It's been about 20 minutes. I don't know exactly how far I've gone, but yeah, it's been a while. I need to get there. So I started moving out, and honestly, I've been feeling like I'm flying, which is pretty good. I think I've got a couple hot spots on my heels, and I'm just gonna have to deal with that later. The green of these leaves is so pretty. So yeah, that's the water out there. You can see a little bit of the bank of the opposite shore. And I need to continue getting a move on. It is hot out here, tell you what. I am looking forward to getting my other 150 shirt at Gatlinburg because I think I'm gonna need it. I wasn't using it yet because I figured it might be cold up in the Smokies, but so far I'm gonna be going into them a little later today. I'll be starting into the Smoky Mountains. But it's been hot the past couple of days. Very, very hot. And even so, I'm still glad I'm wearing my long hiking pants and long sleeve shirt because I hate sunscreen. Hate sunscreen. And I don't like stuff getting stuck to my skin. So totally wearing long sleeves and long pants. Probably the whole time I'm hiking. So it was a good night last night. It was a rough day yesterday, but we were able to actually get into the village and sleep in a bed and take showers and do laundry, sort of, and get cooked food. And I think it's gonna be a good day, but I gotta get a move on. Mama's waiting. Of course, I go just a little bit further and the view opens up even more. So pretty. And it just keeps getting better. Mountains up there. The shore is like right below me. Not that there's a shore. Definitely just cliff and it ends in the water. Beautiful shoreline that way. So I'm at this overlook. Took me a while to figure out where the blazes were. But oh, it's pretty. So I'm gonna go over to the spot they have. I think that's specifically. So looking out. Feels really weird. I'm just walking on a sidewalk. This can't be right. But I checked gut hooks and my GPS is going correctly. So, sorry for the bumpy ride. I do not have the gimbal like my dad does, but I just wanted to show sometimes the path can be smooth and downhill. It's almost like a slide. Here we go. Still walking on the sidewalk. Info thing over there that I'll look at in a moment. the view from the first part of the dam. I just got to like the big parking lot and the gift shop. I don't know if it's a visitor center or not. I love that little island out there. Reminds me of a painting by a gentleman I don't remember the name of, but quite a few of his works are like islands in the middle of the water with tons of trees. It's really cool. So I'm here at Fontana Dam. I met up with Mom at the visitor center and talked to her for a little bit. Was able to say, love you, I'll see you in a few days, don't get lost. Either of us, I guess. Mom's probably a little better off than I am. Getting here to the dam, the blazes were a little confusing. And I kept checking gut hooks to make sure that my GPS was correct and I was pointing the right direction and all that. So I got here, talked with her, and then I've been here for a little while, and I just doing math, looking at the AWOL book, figuring out where it is that I need to stay the next couple of nights. The campsite that's in 6 miles from here is closed right now for whatever reason, and the shelter after that is 12 miles from here, or thereabouts. So I got started at 12:30 today to do the 1.5 miles to get here, and then I've been here for a long time figuring out all this math and stuff. But I was with Mom for at least a half an hour, I think, when their shuttle arrived and she was able to get back into town, because there's no cell service here, so that makes things a little difficult. So looking at the numbers and thinking about getting to the next shelter and how many days I have, I decided that I am going to backtrack the half mile, I think it is, to get back to the Fontana shelter, the Fontana Hilton. And I'll stay there the night and then hopefully do a 15 tomorrow and then a 15 the next day, and then I'll have 7 the day we go to Clingman's Dome. Mom's gonna meet me there. I don't know how far off trail or whatever it is to go up Clingman's Dome, so that's why I'm doing 7 that day, because then it's whatever extra it is for Clingman's Dome. And then the next day I'll have about 5 to get to Newfound Gap for Mom to bring me into Gatlinburg. So it's gonna be interesting. I think I can do it, and I know that it will be a lot easier if I didn't. Well, what did we do? We did like 12 yesterday to get into Fontana, and I've only done 1.5 miles. I'll end up doing maybe 3 from when I started to when I end at the Hilton tonight, because I am actually walking down across the dam, and then I'll be walking back so I can take all my pictures and videos and things like that and have plenty of time to do it in. And then I'll go back to the Hilton and get a really good meal and good night's rest and be able to get up early tomorrow and do 15 miles in a day. The only way that's gonna happen is if I get up early, and there's no way I'm getting up early to do the following day if I were to try and do 12 now and not get there till who knows when. It's pretty late now. I'm trying to see my watch. It's 3:20 right now. And I probably spent an hour figuring things and talking with Mom and all that, so that was part of it. But I think it'll be good. Yep, it'll be probably a challenge. We go up 2,000 feet, I think, from where we start and where I'll be ending with tomorrow's plan, but it's over 15 miles, so it should be okay. All right, I better get this done so I can get back there and actually get a decent spot in the shelter. I have no idea how many people are staying there tonight. There's only like 3 there when I passed by it to get here, so I'm hoping that it's not too packed. I am at the back end of the bubble right now, which sounds like it's probably a good thing. A couple of guys I just met, Casey and Lynn, do sections each year. They said that when they were doing the section at Springer, to Hawk Mountain, or maybe a little past that, he said that there was just so many people. It was like walking in a line up the trail, and that you get to the shelter and there's just tents and people everywhere. And it's been really nice it being a little less people. Definitely an introvert. I like my space and I like quiet time. I love socializing. I like meeting new people and talking about things, but at the same time I also want a lot of time to myself. So I'm glad that I'm at the far end and not dealing with quite as much cold. I can handle the heat a lot better than I can handle the cold. So I think I had hopefully the coldest days that I'm gonna get for the next few months when Dad was with me. What was that, like 4 or 5 weeks ago? It's crazy. Yeah, it's been like a month and a half since I actually started this, and I'm only at Fontana Dam. So I'm gonna have to pick up the pace after Gatlinburg. I've been feeling pretty good, so I think that'll be possible. I'm looking forward to this adventure. Yay. And I am kind of glad to be mostly on my own. A lot of people think that that's extremely risky or dangerous, or just doesn't sound good to them, but it's nice for me, I think. Especially once I get in the groove and I get some of my art supplies back and I'm actually able to stop and sketch. It's like, look at this behind me. I'm sitting down right now, but just the water, the mountains, the trees, the birds. The few birds that I've seen here are really pretty. I don't know how to describe them right now. But, alright, I'm gonna do this last chunk and get back to the Hilton and hopefully have a restful night and be able to start early tomorrow. Long day tomorrow. Talk to y'all later. Bye.